Hey, let me call you back. I got a show to do. Oh my, is it time for Dee Speaks?
Cheer for D!
Today on Dee Speaks, we're gonna tell the life story of Dee Randall.
Hello, everyone. This is D with Dee Speaks.
Now, the story of Dee Randall is an amazing story. You might want to get you some popcorn. This one's gonna be fun, alright? So, on May 16th, 1982, a star was born, and his name was Dee Randall. They held him up in the air at the stroke of midnight, and they said, one day, this boy is gonna be the king. I was an infant baby, and they submitted my photo to Gerber, and Gerber said, unfortunately, you won the cutest baby in the world contest, but we can't put you on the bottle because you're from a different demographic. So when I was a couple months old, I did feel my first hit of reality, if you want to call it. Nonetheless, I kept it moving. I learned how to walk at the age of 9. I was so cute when I was a baby that everybody used to carry me. And at 9 years old, I learned how to walk. It was beautiful. Now, after that, I signed up for the 3rd grade talent show, and I won, and they put me in the newspaper on the front page. True story. I sang Live and Learn by Joe Public. I even had my buddy act like he was playing the guitar. It wasn't even a real guitar. I don't even know where he got it from. But we won. So after hitting my first successful goal in the music industry, a couple things happened. New Edition kicked Bobby Brown out the group. He ended up making a album that would later on ruin my life, but we're gonna talk about that on another episode. Now, in basketball, if you want to gain knowledge about what had happened during that time of my start of my career, that movie's called Above the Rim, and that'll save about 5 minutes off the topic. So back to the music. This grown little man was rapping one night at the club because I figured out that if I wore baggy clothes, a beanie, and black shades, nobody would know how old I was, and I was gangster rapping, and a rapper had gave me his cassette tape, and he did the artwork on it. It had the little insert on the side, and I said, you know what, I think I want one of those. And so began the journey of the rap legend. Now, I couldn't gangster rap when everybody was home, so I figured out the best time to get my function was during school hours. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I very, very rarely went to school growing up. But I was meaningful with my time. Now, let me tell you, I used to practice how to dance and sing, and story be told, I was an R&B singer. I used to love singing R&B songs. That was my thing. My voice could go from here to to my balls dropping, my voice changed. So I decided to go back to the gangster rapping. And regardless of that tragedy, at the end of the day, I still have my gig singing at church on the weekends. So, we never stop. Speaking of never stopping, one day riding my bike, I went to the music store to get what was called a CD. During that era, and it's a true story, you never not saw me with my Discman or my Walkman. During that time in my life, I always listened to music. My first mixtape, actually I look back on it now, it was terrible, but I developed my style where I mixed the R&B with the rap. Not too many rappers back then were doing that, and that's why you hear those melodies today. But we'll talk about that later. Never accomplishing making an album, there was a 10-year period from the time I started rapping until I got to the point of making my first CD. Back then, there was no top of the dome. And due to having a third grade education, because I went to my own performing arts school that I created for myself, and also picking up bad habits at a young age, it used to take me a month to write a rhyme. I couldn't freestyle to save my life. And then through long, hard work and constantly writing, then I could make a song in 2 weeks. Then I could make a song in 7 days. And then I could make a song in 3 minutes. And then, I got better at freestyling. And then I could make a song in a day. And now, if I'm left alone, I can drop an album in 6 hours. But it always wasn't like that. Like, I really had to put a lot of effort and a lot of try and a lot of fail and a lot of turn that off and a lot of get out of here and a lot of I don't know where your tape's at, or I haven't seen that CD, and a lot of tears. But this is Dee Speaks. This isn't Dr. Phil. But I kept going. So after dropping the filthiest rap album ever created,
Sad, so I fill my glass so the things I stress will pass for the moment.
Your girlfriend's favorite rapper used to perform 3 nights a week, Ride or Die, in front of people. And they said, you know what, D, you gotta go back to the R&B. So I went back to the R&B. And some would say that Tell You the Game Volume 2, one of the greatest rap albums ever recorded. I'll drop that soon for my YouTube subscribers. Speaking of YouTube subscribers, I need you to stop what you're doing right now. That way, you can just click the red button and I can continue the story of D. Randall. But first, we have a word from our sponsor. Coming soon. They had nothing to worry about, for the mission was always going to get accomplished. They had D. The Jedi was safe, but being a Jedi is not the easiest life to live. There's things that you go through, and war causes destruction. Look at my planet! There has to be revenge. Hey, anybody around here looking for a new stormtrooper? The story of Cogwan, the king of the ghetto. I didn't fail you. You failed me. This movie has not yet been rated. Alright, so back to my life story. So, after going 1000 in street battles and recording several albums, I've been told many times by many people that D. Randall, you are the greatest rapper of all time. And I remember that every time I even look at a microphone. And you remember that. Now, also, I have a lot of haters. And so that means I'm doing something good. And I'm doing something positive. You better be glad that I'm rapping. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It was nice sharing my life story with you. And I hope that going forward, you listen to the songs that I have for you on my YouTube channel. And everybody drive safe. Have a wonderful weekend. For the partiers, don't forget to call Uber. Alright? And everybody be safe. And this was Dee with Dee Speaks. Yo, everybody. It was good. Dee Speaks. All jokes aside, man, I love music. Music is my passion. I'm gonna do it forever, and I've been kicking ass for a long time, you know. And right now, I'm gonna do like the story says, and I'm gonna go back to the R&B. Today, I got a special treat for you. Let's go. Cooper D. Coop, whatever you want. Snapchat. Love you. I'll speak to you guys in the morning. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Dee Speaks, #1 podcast in the world, baby. Let's go.
What if they choose me? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We got the best R&B and hip hop in the world.
We so talented nowadays. Do I even have to pick?
No, never had to.
Man, Team Randall rules the world.